What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and today is a beautiful day. The sun is out and we are on this side of the ground. That is definitely something to be thankful for. And we're gonna have some fun today because we're gonna check out a van. I love showing you guys vans and motorhomes, and especially after Weldtec gets their little hands on them to make them even cooler. And that's just what we did in this Ford Transit Trail right behind me. So a lot of people are always asking, is the Transit Trail worth it? Or should I just get an all-wheel drive Transit and then build it out? Well, that's kind of a loaded question. I will tell you in this video what I absolutely love about the Transit Trail by itself. And then we can talk about what Weldtec Designs did to improve the suspension on this. So this is a new Transit Trail. I love the color. Of course I have to love the color. It's like the same color as mine. And there are some really cool things about the Transit Trail that I do love. I mean, I do like the fenders now. However, could you put the fenders on a normal Transit all-wheel drive? Yes, of course you could. What do I not love about the Transit Trail? Well, the biggest thing which would kill this, which I would never buy it, strictly on this one thing, and it's called 81 miles an hour. I would never want to be able to drive my Transit Trail only 81 miles an hour, and that would just that'd be the deal breaker for me. However, I love the headlights that they do in these. I think that the headlights are really nice. And of course, you're going to get the lift out of it. So with the Transit Trail, it actually, since it's a unibody, the body and frame are all one. They've dropped the suspension down to keep the axle straight. Huge positive in that. I definitely like that setup. However, you are going to lose 2 inches of ground clearance. Well, with the Weldtec Designs, what we did is the Trail Hero kit on there. Let's talk about what's going to be in that kit. So the first thing is obviously going to be these amazing King 2.5 coil over shocks with the remote reservoir, as well as a compression adjuster. So if you do want to make your vehicle stiffer, you're out on a trail somewhere, heck, you can reach your hand in there and make it stiffer. This is also going to have the lower control arm. This is the Gen 3 arm with camber and caster adjustment, as well as the lower control arm support brackets, really giving that rear pivot point more strength. And that's really it up in the front end as of right now. And then when we come to the back of this, it's going to be relatively simple. Now, this does have a build out in it, so we were able to match one of our springs with the build out of this particular van. You can see the giant progressive springs in the rear are high clearance lower shock mounts, as well as the reinforced upper shock mount. And we're doing all of these reinforcements on the shock mounts because we're running that 2.5 King remote reservoir shock. You can see that right there in the wheel well. And now what's nice about this, guys, is adjusting this shock. I'm pretty sure this is the easiest shock to adjust on the market in the Transit Trail. I can just reach my hand in here. You can see that red clicker right there, and I can just turn that and make that stiffer or softer, making it accessible. That's the whole key to this, because if it's not, if I have to climb under my vehicle to adjust the shock, well, that's just a pain, and I'm probably not going to do it. So Trail Hero kit, there it is. This thing sits really nice. It actually just came up where it came up an inch in the rear and like an inch in the front. And the way we were able to do that is add more preload to that front shock to get it up a little bit more, and then be able to adjust your camber with that lower control arm. So this does sit a little bit higher than a normal Transit Trail. So I hope that kind of answered all the questions in it. I will tell you another thing that I don't absolutely love about the Transit Trails. I mean, the side steps are cool, but I really don't like how far out they stick in accordance to the tires. I mean, it's really putting it out there quite a ways. If it was up to me, I'd rather have that tucked in a little bit. Oh, kind of like the Weldtec Design steps that we make for these. And it's actually going to drop it down a little bit more, making the getting into and out of your vehicle easier. I'm going to do a whole walkthrough. I'm going to show you guys the inside of this van as well. But in order to get that full walkthrough, you're gonna actually have to head over to Big J's RV Reviews and watch that whole video. If you didn't know about that channel, well, that's my new channel where I'm just walking through RVs and vans, telling you what I absolutely love and don't love, because I don't sell vans, so I got no skin in the game. I can give you my honest 10 cents, and that's it. If you have a Ford Transit Trail, give us a call, or you know, leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Otherwise, thanks guys for hanging out with me. I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and I'll see you in the next video.